What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. I don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about The Walking Dead Season 11 Part 3 and what happened to Oceanside. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, especially for Season 11 Part 2 and 3. So it's not the biggest deal. We know that Oceanside is down, right, Rachel? But the big thing is that why are they still around? They don't really bring much to the show besides filler. And they've always been filler, in my opinion. But in Season 11, Episode 16, we saw Rachel, Oceanside, Lance, the Commonwealth troopers were there, and Oceanside was in danger. So Lance did his Harvey Dent, flip a coin, Two-Face style, and we don't know what happened with that because that was Season 11, Episode 16, and we haven't seen them in 17, 18, 19, or 20. Hopefully we see them in Season 11, Episode 21, or 22, or 23, or 24, and then it's over. But like I said, in 11-16, this is how it ended. And then we haven't seen them since. So they were like, yeah, Oceanside, not really a big deal. We know that Lance took over control there, and that's what he was doing. We haven't seen Hilltop either, but who was really there to really take over? Everybody left, I'm guessing, right? Who was left at Hilltop? Nobody. But Lance took over Alexandria, Hilltop, and Oceanside, and there was a bunch of people there, along with Rachel, possibly Jules, and Luke. And he flips his little Mr. Milton, President Milton coin, the buffalo, on the back of it. And that's kind of cool. And we thought we would get an explanation by now. It's kind of a cliffhanger, right? I mean, it's not a big deal. Oceanside's not the biggest community. There's not really that many characters that we know and really like there as much. But it's annoying because it ended 11-16 with this. And then 17, 18, 19, and 20, we don't know. So if you haven't seen those episodes yet, there's no showing of Oceanside. So Lockdown, a new deal, a variant, and what's been lost. They have mentioned Oceanside, but we haven't seen them. So hopefully we'll see them in Outpost 22, and we'll cover that in the video. But Jules, Luke, Barbara, Virgil, what happened to them? Scott, Georgie, a bunch of characters have been filler. Rachel, we haven't seen a lot of people there. But if you remember, Season 7, Episode 6 is the first time we saw Oceanside. And Season 7 was a mess, and it's all over the place, and to me, it's the worst season of The Walking Dead. But Oceanside has been around since Season 7, and they've come in, played a minor role, had a decent role, little role here, a little role there. Tara was supposed to leave, never come back, but she did. Took the guns from Oceanside, fought the Saviors, and they had an agreement to help them, help each other. And, it was kind of like a big deal because Oceanside was a new community because we had Oceanside, Alexandria, Hilltop, and then the Sanctuary came around, the Kingdom came around. We had all these different communities. It was a big deal. And then when the Saviors attacked Hilltop, Oceanside showed up and saved the day. It was like, who's still around to help? Oceanside, right? So when the Saviors are coming, the Saviors came to Hilltop, right, Kale? The Oceanside was really the last community to save the day, and I think that's what's going to happen again in Season 11. So if you remember, the Saviors were coming to attack Hilltop, and Tara and Alden, they hung out in the woods, they hid there, but then fire bombs were coming in, and Oceanside saved the day. I believe Aaron went there and helped them, and they worked together. And Oceanside was always the thing where they would use them here and there sporadically. They would use a little beach scene and practice the skills and train and just take out walkers and really fortify their skills. Michonne left there with Virgil, and it was always kind of a thing that was secondary to the story. They added a little bit here and there, and it is a part of the Walking Dead universe. And it feels like a plot hole right now because we haven't really seen what happened there. And they got more story in Season 10 and more story there. And again, it was like filler. Like, okay, where can we train? Okay, cool. What are we going to do here? Okay, cool. What are the Whisperers around? Okay, cool. Let's set up this. Let's work on our tactics and stuff there. The Whisperers never went there. Then Virgil went there at the end of Season 10. It was empty. Nothing really happened there. And we didn't really see Oceanside again until Season 11 when Lance, Pamela Milton, the Commonwealth troopers talked with Rachel, who was running things now. No sight of Cindy, and I guess we're never going to see her again. We had some kind of bad CGI here with Pamela Milton sticking her toes in the ocean. And it would have been good to have a community like Oceanside trade with the Commonwealth, and it could have been great. But people ruin things. human beings are the reason that things don't work out typically, and that Oceanside didn't really work out just yet. Rachel declined to work with them and to be a part of it, like Alexandria. They could have been Outpost 23, I guess, because the Commonwealth has other outposts around the area, and it's kind of a cool thing. And it could have worked out. It could have been great, but it remains to be seen because we haven't seen them yet. And our group, Aaron, Jerry, Lydia, and Elijah, are taking their sweet time to get to Oceanside. So I would assume they get there, talk to whoever is still alive or survived, then go to Alexandria and help out, because we'll talk about that in a little bit. But eventually Aaron's group needs to get to Oceanside to find out what happened there, and I'm guessing the Commonwealth troopers still have it under their control. And like I said before, we know that Alexandria is Outpost 22. Some of our group is going to go there as prisoners. It's like a jail now. It's a processing center. And I'm guessing, my theory is that Oceanside and Aaron, and whoever survives Aaron's group, and Oceanside, whoever survived there, goes and helps Alexandria, takes it back over from the Commonwealth, and then they get their sources together, their people together, their resources together, their alliances, whoever's left alive, to go back to the Commonwealth to start a big revolution, resistance, war against them, take over the Commonwealth, and then that's the end of the series. With Judge Yumiko and whoever wants to run the Commonwealth. I doubt Pamela Milton will. So that's my theory, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. I'm excited for this guy to return. We're still waiting for news about that. We're hopefully going to get some news about the Daryl show that'll start filming in France later this year, early next year is the word. But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below about Oceanside and all that stuff there too. Either way, stay safe and tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love